9 experienced hikers. A tent cut open from the inside. Bare footprints into a frozen mountain night. And injuries that looked like a car crash, without a crash. This case begins in the Northern Urals, winter of 1959. On the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, many cite its Mansi name, Dead Mountain. The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, experienced, methodical, disciplined. Their goal, reach the Otorten area, a challenging route. They planned to report back by mid-February. One member, Yuri Yudin, turned back early due to health issues. 9 continued into worsening weather. They stopped on an exposed slope below the ridge. They were expected to report by around February 12th. No word came. Days slipped by. A search began. What would they find? On February 26th, searchers found the camp. The tent was there, half buried. Inside, bedrolls, boots, food, a camera, no hikers. Multiple accounts reported a crucial detail. The tent appeared slashed from the inside, as if they needed out fast. Supplies remained. That choice raised questions. Footprints led away from the tent, some barefoot or in socks, some in light footwear. They walked, not ran, at least at first. What forced 9 seasoned hikers into the open? Was it panic, a threat, or something environmental? The mountain kept its answers, for now. Downslope, they began to find bodies. Positions were scattered toward the trees. 2 near a small fire, others between the fire and the tent. Early reports emphasized hypothermia. Later recovered bodies had severe chest and skull trauma. Injuries some compared to a car crash, without a crash. Reports also mentioned missing soft tissue, often discussed. We avoid graphic images. We look at patterns. Night of February worst to 2 is the window. Brutal cold, strong winds, limited visibility. Exposure explains some deaths. But what about the trauma? Theories multiplied. Which ones hold up? Some believe a secret test drove them out. No confirmed proof. Area use is debated. Records are incomplete. Others whisper of an attacker in the night. Tracks suggested their own group's prints. No clear signs of pursuit. Reports mention lights in the sky. Anecdotal. Night illusions and rockets can confuse witnesses. Folklore grows in the void. The mountain gives plenty of natural fear, but rumors alone don't solve physics. So what does? We turn to models and modern investigations. One explanation suggests a sudden danger at the tent. Wind can load slabs. A buried weak layer can fail later. A delayed slab shift is proposed by some investigators. If the entrance was blocked, cutting out makes sense. They move downslope to shelter near the trees. Exposure bites quickly. Coordination drops. Returning uphill without gear becomes deadly. A slab can cause crushing trauma without surface chaos. Or a snow shelter collapse can injure badly. That could explain why obvious avalanche signs were debated. In 2019, Russia reopened the case. In 2020, prosecutors announced avalanche as most likely. A 2021 paper proposed a delayed slab avalanche mechanism. It tries to fit the injuries and the debated surface clues. One possible sequence: sudden threat, exit, shelter, exposure, tragedy, low visibility and wind compound errors. Nature does not need the supernatural to be terrifying. Does this model answer everything? Maybe not. The tent cut from inside still haunts people. So do the injuries and the missing soft tissue reports. The site is isolated. Rescue was slow. Distrust of official stories runs deep. Some pieces fit, others don't sit right for many. Is it because mysteries feel larger than data? Or because that night was a perfect storm of hazards and choices? Memory and snow both bury trails. What remains are questions. 9 hikers, a cut tent, tracks into a winter void. Investigators later proposed avalanche. Others suggest different paths. So what happened on Kholat Syakhl that night? Nature, human error, or something we still don't have language for? What do you think? This file stays open.